Hey guys, what's up? It's Dusty here, back with another crypto video. And yes, we're giving away $50 worth of XRP. All that you have to do to enter this $50 giveaway is press the like button on this video right now and go ahead and comment something down below. That is it. And now if we hit 300 likes within 24 hours, we are announcing the winners and giving it away tomorrow. So make sure you go ahead and press the like button right now. Also, do not forget to check out my second channel called Dusty Finance. I have a couple of cool videos on here, and we actually plan to do a $500 giveaway once this channel hit 1,000 subs. If you guys still want to do that, let me know in the comment section down below. Now guys, on Twitter, I've been seeing a lot of tweets come by about XRP and Ripple and community news and price talk, and really, it has motivated me quite far to talk about Ripple and XRP once more. I've been letting it go for a week or so, but I just feel that need to be discussing it, to be talking about it, because it's just something that I really do enjoy, and definitely it's something that I believe in a lot. And when people ask me, like, why do you show XRP, why do you talk so much about it, I keep on telling them I hold more BTC than XRP, but it's definitely a project and a coin that I support, that I like, and that I think will be the future, and that is why I think it's, on the one hand, important and also fun to discuss it on a daily, or even, multiple times in a day or once a week, doesn't matter, on a regular basis. Now, one tweet that really made me, or pushed me another little centimeter, is from Timcio01. He said, Coinbase is one platform and over $500 million profit. Backed is 23 exchanges and over $6 billion profit. Still think there will be no price change? Big Bang Theory is not a theory anymore. Moon Lambio, Dusty BC, did you ask about? Now, one thing I found so interesting about this is Coinbase, of course, one platform that's made, or I guess kind of two or three, maybe sometimes, depends on how you look at it, but is one platform getting $500 million profit. That's a lot, right? But if you look back to our big run that we had in the cryptocurrency space, so the big bull run, a very big part of XRP's success during the 3rd or maybe 2nd, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th of January was because of Coinbase hype, or a possibility of a listing on Coinbase. And when it got denied by Coinbase, they said we're not intending it. The price dropped literally an hour after, or maybe even exactly after the announcement was made. So again, I personally think there's a big correlation. Some of you guys don't seem to think so, but I still do. What I do want to add to that as well is that some people think Coinbase is the biggest thing in the crypto space, but they seem to forget about how huge Backed is. Again, you can see it here, 23 exchanges, over $6 billion profit. Some of you guys still seem to think there's no big effort, no big change, and there's no increasing line here. It's not only getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Like Backed here, a lot of people say it has no influence, or it will not be as big as some people expect, but really, are you seeing this just now? I don't know if it's true because I haven't checked it, but I'm assuming, or at least just for comparison's sake, I mean, it must be quite proportionately correct. So again, just for comparison's sake, it is definitely correct in some way, and it's again just so crazy to think about that, how much change is going to be made and how big of a thing Backed actually was and is, everything like that. Also, if you think about it, old things pretty cool, like I guess for example Swift. New things way better. And how I'm seeing that is also, we're like in a line that goes like this. We're just an exponential line. We just keep getting better and better and better at a more rapid pace, and XRP and Ripple here are just taking over. It's just something you gotta kind of accept and let yourself believe. You gotta just put yourself up for it because it is the way, but you gotta feel it a little bit, because I can understand from a traditional point of view or perspective that it's quite difficult to believe in cryptocurrency as much as you kind of should, according to me. Again, I'm following my opinion, but I definitely think this is the future and that I'm just all up for it. Some people seem to not still believe it, but I personally do. Kevin Cage said on Twitter, I wonder what all the XP haters will say when XP props at $5 or to $5. What do you guys think? XP community, blah, 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 blah. XP Neo, so XP_Anderson says on Twitter, all I know is that a few screenshots I've taken will be posted on Twitter of a few XP haters. The higher the price goes, the more screenshots will be posted. When XP blows past BTCF for the #1 spot is when my tone vase screenshots will be posted. Yeah, this is going to be quite funny when it does all take place. And again, it's about the question of, do you think XP is going to go to $5? Do you, yes or no? Do you like the retirement plan? Do you think this has any value? Do you think it's useless? Because again, you got to believe in a little bit of higher prices for XRP for it to really be useful, to really retire simply with it and that type of stuff. But again, if it ever does hit $5 again, there's many people who've never believed it, right? Even when it went to $3.40, $3.50, $3.90, people are like, this is not really how it is. Like, it's just pure hype, it's pure speculation. There's no basis upon this whatsoever. Or when it got to 1 cent, people said it could never become $1, you know? And one tweet I posted before on my Twitter some time ago, a couple of weeks, was like, a retweet to what they say about Bitcoin. Like, when it went to 1 cent, people said it could never go to 10 cents, 10 cents never go to $1, dollar never go to $10, $10 never go to 100, 100 never to 1,000, 1,000 never to 10,000. And when it got to 10,000, people said, it can go to 10,000, but never to 100,000. And so it keeps going on. The same with XRP kind of follows. Like, people thought it could never get to a cent, then to 5 cents, 10 cents, 20 cents, 50 cents, $1, $2, $3, $3.50. And people said it could never go to 5 to 10. But really, in reality, you never know what it can do. And really, these prices that we're talking about right now, up until, $10, $15, I definitely think there's no real limit. It can definitely get there. It's just going to be quite difficult because we need a BTC run first. But there's no real limit kind of stopping it from getting there. I mean, it's completely possible without any weird world changes. If we're talking about $50 plus, we might see a big shift in how this world works, because then crypto is going to be really insane. But for right now, I don't really see any issue with going to $10, $15. It's not going to change that much, I believe. Again, it's just when we start to think about those real big numbers. Bitcoin, 250,000, yeah, going to see some crazy stuff happening. XRP, $50, yeah, crazy stuff happening. For right now, we're all cool. XRP Al said on Twitter, my opinion, 1,000 XRP won't make you a millionaire, ever. 10,000 XRP might in a couple of years. All connections point to success, but nothing is certain. BG stated, marathon, not sprint. It's also something I keep telling you guys, like be the turtle, not the bunny or the rabbit. Set realistic goals, stick to them. My goal is millionaire by 2022, not advice. Yeah, it's something, because 1,000 XRP right now is like, how much would that be? $200 something dollars? 200 and 300 maybe? I don't even know. I don't care. It's like, let's say $350 for the example. Let's say, wait, 1,000 XRP is just $270. All right, let's say $270, right? 1,000 XRP, just to simply see. Yeah, I guess it's gonna have to go to $1,000 then. I'm just thinking in the back of my head. I am not even looking at the screen. You need to go to $1,000 then to become a millionaire. No, that's not gonna happen, most likely. 10,000 XRP, as I said before, then we need to go to $100 to become a millionaire. I mean, realistically, it is possible at some point in the future, but I think it's gonna take a very, very long time, if ever, and still the chances are relatively small. But you have a chance, and the higher you go, as said before with this list, if you start to look at 100,000 XRP, you're almost certain. The higher you go, the more certain you are. It's kind of how it goes. Even though it's not financial advice, and still, it's not certain by any means. It's kind of an easy way to see it, and kind of a cool way to see it, because still, to think about that, $2,700 can make you a millionaire in a couple of years by doing nothing, just by investing. It's strange to a lot of people. If you're not used to traditional investing, you've never had wealth to manage, or if you've never had wealth, your parents never had wealth, anything like that. You've never really had to work with a lot of money. It's really kind of strange to notice how, you might never have to work anymore by just putting away some money. It's really crazy, I find. Stuart XRP said, at least as XRP investor, we can actually claim we're in it for the tech, certainly not here for the price. It's something I also like to think about. Like, if the price is not doing good, I personally don't care, because I know that I can buy at cheaper prices for more coins, and I'm always happy with that. But also on the contrary, you could also feel yourself like you could be feeling yourself like just you're trying to help the world out. You're doing this for technology. You're doing this to innovate the world. You can kind of, make yourself feel in that role like a philanthropist, sort of. You're trying to make the world better. You're trying to make it all a better place. And the price, I mean, what's the cost of making the world better, right? A limited amount. No, it's just a fun way to see this as well, I would say. As, for sure, you're not doing it for the price, as the price has gone down, but for the longer term, I do think the price is quite important, as it's still something that you really do want to go up over a longer period of time. But now, I'm not that impatient. I have some time here for the price to just stay where it is, let these bulls and bears figure it out, let the rich people take their profits, whatever they want, and then at one point just shoot it up. Maybe if you take 10 years, I don't mind. I'll wait. It's okay. As long as it just ever happens, I'm completely fine. I bought these coins for a reason. And to a certain extent, if the price just stays where it is and we're still in profit, it's also quite good, because if you think about it, you got your money locked up in something that you can always use for liquidity. It's not like lost in that case. It'll always just be kind of the same. So it's always also kind of good. And really, on the other side, you're just helping out the tech. You're helping out this world to become a better place. You can always brag to your friends that you were here since the beginning, something like that. TNW said, we're happy to announce that Dan Morgan will be speaking at the Hard Fork Summit. At Ripple, Dan works closely with central banks, governments, and regulators. Don't miss him share his knowledge on fintech, regulation, and blockchain in Amsterdam. I actually missed this. I actually did not even know this was going on. And, you guys know I live closer. So I definitely could have gone here. I just missed it. I'm from Amsterdam, if you guys did not know. That's maybe why my English is not perfect, why I can sometimes not get to those words. But still, I would have maybe checked it out. It's a good premium for a ticket, but I guess it could have been fun. Could have been cool. $200 to $1,000, just go there. I don't even know. Yeah, it's a lot of money for a ticket to just say hi. But again, maybe you learn something new. Maybe you find some really amazing people. Maybe I can get an early bird ticket for an event that was today. Just kidding, of course. Now I'm too late for that, but it would have been cool to just quickly check it out, I guess. It could have just gone for maybe a day, maybe both. Was it possible? Yeah, $300. Yeah. Too bad I missed it, guys. Otherwise, I would have reported for all of y'all. Just gonna stand there like with a microphone interviewing people. Would have been quite cool if I did that, though, right? Could have been really quite interesting. Too bad I didn't. Too bad I did not. In good company. Meet some of the previous companies we partnered with: eToro, Tron, Luno, Utrust, Blocks. There's no Ripple in this list. Google for startups, though. BTC.com. Yeah, and also, actually, you don't really completely know what they're going to be talking about. If you guys get me, like, you don't really know how deep they're going to get into Rip, or if they're going to really tell anything really useful about that, or if it's just going to be about exchanges and some more not that cool stuff that I don't want to hear about. I don't really know. Could have been a very cool place. Could have been a very stupid place. I haven't read it all. You can check it out here, but I missed it anyway, so I don't have to know. I might look up if there was some live streams of the event. Maybe I saved myself a couple $100 right there. We'll see, guys. But again, if you have not done so, make sure you check out the Facebook group. A link for that is in the description. And make sure you check out my Dusty Finance second channel, because I think there's some pretty cool information on there. As you just step back to the retirement plan, because a lot of people in the previous video asked how it works. So I made a calculator as well in an Excel sheet or a Google spreadsheet. And there we just made some simple calculation, right? But the fun part is that we established that you can already just retire with $1 million. It's not that weird. It's just pretty plain out, and it's doable. That's why also on my second channel I made a video called How to Become a Millionaire with $0 to Start. I just had to pick a title, but this is something that I really tell everybody because it's definitely possible. It's also possible to retire with $1 million. It's a lot easier than many people think. And I'll be doing an in-depth video on the second channel soon, just explain to you guys how it all works, because it is really important for anybody who's never learned about this stuff, and you won't learn about it in school, that money makes money. Of course, you know that you've heard it 1,000 times, but really, it does, and you'll see it. So once you start to get $1 million, you've watched my video, you've gotten yourself your start of wealth that you would need. It's really about getting yourself at least a 4% net increase on your money every single year. And that's definitely not as hard as some people portray or think it's going to be. You just have to get, let's say, 5% a year, next to, of course, your inflation or your taxes, whatever. Let's say you get an 8% because it's pretty doable. You just need to withdraw 4% a year to live for $40,000 a year. There's nothing to be paid about that anymore because it's already your money. You just have $40,000 a year. You just got to live off that. You're good. And your money's going to keep increasing by 1% every single year. So that's $10,000. It's just your money's going to keep going up and up and up. You can still work on the side. Doesn't matter whatever you do, because this is just free money. Your money's always going to keep continuing up. Some people think like, oh, my $1 million will be finished in 25 years if I take out $40,000. No, it's just going to keep going up. Your money will never go below $1 million anymore. It's just going to keep going up every single year, and you can live by withdrawing $40,000 every single year as well. It's just that insane. It's that crazy. I'll post another video, as I said before, about explaining how it all works, what you need to do, how to, works in more detail. I also put it a little bit into this sheet, like why you should go for $1 million and how it all functions. But you just gotta hustle, guys. It's just a couple more months, maybe. It's just a couple more years, maybe. But it can be there so quickly. It's just insane. Again, 10k XRP. If XRP would ever go to $100, you're already there. 25k XRP. You just got to go to $40 per XRP. You're there. 50k XRP. You just calculate the price for yourself. You got to go to $20 and you're there. It's also simple. It's also crazy. You might not need a lot of money for it just be done. But yeah, thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys again in another crypto video. Don't forget to check out my other videos, and I'll see you guys again in another crypto video. Take care, everybody.